All right, YouTube guys, girls, everyone, what is going on? How are you beautiful people doing? What is up? We're here back with another car chat, car podcast, video podcast, Q&A, life update. We have the GoPros, you guys know. We have the lav mic over here. Hopefully, the audio should sound good. It's really close to me. Hopefully, it doesn't look too weird in the shot. Anyways, guys, what is up? This is the third car chat podcast we've done. If you guys want, you can check it all on the audio or the actual podcast, Force Talks podcast on Apple Podcasts. If you guys are listening to it there, definitely come here for the YouTube visual. Beautiful news, guys. What is going on? First off, I just want to say, hey, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys enjoyed the last one. So thank you guys for watching. And thank you guys for watching the first one. Beautiful news, guys. So first off, we're not going to the gym today. We're going to get groceries, just a little grocery shop. Same area though, they're right beside each other. They're actually so close to the condo, which is so amazing too. I don't live in the condo. This is the future condo, which I'm going to tell you guys down the road. This is the goal, okay? One of the big goals. This is why I'm also documenting so much, because I know it's going to happen. And I want to show you guys that you can make real big shit happen for yourself, seemingly from nothing or a very beginning, you know, and watch it flourish. Anyways, guys, for the first car chat we did, I said, hey guys, can you ask me a few questions? I would love to make these Q&As. And you guys came clutch. There are only 2 of you at the moment who did, but you guys asked like really good questions, and I think each of you asked about like 3 or 4 each. So first off, shout out to you guys. I won't say the names or anything, but shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for asking. I'm so stoked. I've wanted to do a Q&A for so many years, but no one would ask me questions. And I feel like I'm like really good at Q&As, you know. I'd love to answer stuff. So yeah, just thank you guys so much for asking. And if any of you guys are watching this now, please just go down to the comments, pause the video, please go down to the comments and just ask me 1 or 2 questions. That's all I'm asking, okay? You guys like these videos, these car chats? I would love to keep doing them, maybe once a week. Please just pause this, go ask me a question or 2 on like my life, anything, relationships, the content creation, YouTube, anything quirky, anything. Ask as many as you want. If you want to ask 5 questions, even better. So thank you guys first off. Now let's get the video going. So I have a couple questions. I've screenshotted them. I'm obviously not going to look at them while I'm driving. So there's a red light. You know, when I hit stop signs and stuff like that, I'll pull up my phone, look at the question, and then put it back. I think I know what the first one was because I recently skimmed as I was screenshotting them. But I want to read it to you guys. So let me see. There are no red. You know, maybe I should go that way. Actually, maybe that's my. You know what? Maybe let's do that because I'm taking Finch. That you guys know this way. There are no red lights or stop signs whatsoever. So you know what I'll do? The next street I'll go over on Kingston, which is the better way. Yeah, I didn't really think that's through, but that's okay. You know what? Actually, what I'll do right now, I'll just pull over on a street and read the first one. Yeah, this street just goes the entire time. That's why I take it. There are no stop. There are no lights or anything. You know, you just go. So safety first, guys. I know some of you may be wondering, like, hey, is this legal? I've thought well and hard about this, and I'm pretty sure it is. A lot of people do this. I'm not. My hands are on the wheel, eyes are on the road. Mic, GoPro. I'm not gonna do something illegal. I'm very big on that to you guys. I don't know if you've noticed that or not. If you're an old subscriber, I'm very cautious of not doing things to be a bad influence to you guys, like obviously drinking and driving, or like, you know, things that I know are illegal. I don't think I will ever. First off, I don't really do illegal stuff, and then I would never tell you guys to. That's not what I'm about. Anyways, okay, we're parked. Hopefully this is recording. All good? Yes, it's recording. GoPro's recording. All right, good. Let's read the first one. Yeah, well done. The Q&A would be fab. Question I have for you. So I'm not going to say who it is. You know, shout outs to you. How do you balance work, health, etc., to stay motivated to achieve long-term goals? And then there's another question after that. So how do you balance work, health, everything to stay motivated to achieve long-term goals? Like, basically, how do you balance work, health, relationships, etc.? Like, how do you balance it all? And then the next question, which I'm just going to read them both so you know them, and then I can just answer right away. I don't have to stop again. Is also a more silly question. What's your favorite film, and which character would you most likely be in the film? I already know exactly this one, so I'm going to save that later. So the second question, what's your favorite film, and what is the character you would most like to be in the film? Okay, sick. So, how do you balance relationships? Why is it so, whoa, why is it so loud? Alright, okay. Alright, let's go. You know what, maybe we'll just keep going on Finch then. Because I have the, and then the second person asked about 4 or 5, so thank you to you as well. You know who you are. You guys are the MVPs. I really didn't think, I didn't think anyone would ask me any questions, so I'm so stoked when I read those. Alright, awesome. So, to answer that, how do I balance relationships, health, YouTube, work, whatever I'm doing? That is an amazing question, and I wish I could give you the answer, like the one be-all, end-all answer. I don't think anyone can. I definitely can't. No one can. There is no formula to the perfect balance. I mean, that is life in and of itself. To me, sorry guys, life itself is the quest to find the perfect balance of basically what you said. And to me, there are 4 main pillars of life, and that is it 4? Yeah, I believe it's 4. I always get them mixed up. Money, meaning, health, relationships. So those are the 4 main pillars. And if you want, you could break it into 3, which was money, relationships, if you want to put meaning there. But money, meaning, relationships, and health. Okay, those are the 4 main pillars of life that you think of. You know, I'm actually not, you know, it's tricky. To be honest, I don't think you should have a good balance of those at all. I think especially in the beginning phases when you are, you know, not having a good balance of those actually shows that you're doing stuff in your life. Now, the ultimate goal is to find a good balance, don't get me wrong. But in the beginning stages of whatever that is, like let's say you're just new into fitness, right? If you're really going hard with fitness and actually making an impact on your physical health, actually doing something, then that in and of itself will throw the 3 prior out of balance temporarily. And that's a good thing, like it should. Like I would really, really hope you guys do not have a good balance at times in your life. And that's because for anything to build up, you first have to break it down. Does that make sense? So to build up a really good, healthy balance of the 4 main pillars or whatever that is to you, you first have to break down. You know, they call this katabasis or catabolic. This means to break down before you can build back up. So I've been dating Adri. You guys know that we split multiple times. We're I wouldn't say we're dating right now, but we're back together. Like, you know, we're hanging out. We're going. You know, I'm supporting her. She's still supporting me. I need to give her room to figure out her priorities in life. And I'm not blaming her or anything. And maybe I need some room to blow up my stuff and to be financially sustainable so I can support myself and her fully. So we're giving each other breathing room. Anyways, though, I've been dating Adri. I've been with Adri for 2 years. You know, physical health, mental health. Man, it's how do you balance it? You don't. Like, I'm trying to give like the best answer. Like, they're all gonna get thrown out of whack. My relationship with Adri, clearly, as you've seen, we've split so many times, like 3 times. You know, it hasn't been in a good balance. You know, my health. I stopped working out seriously for the past 1.5 years. My health was like at the worst it's ever been. Because of this. This was my everything. This money, meaning thing, so the first 2 pillars were my everything. My relationships and health went way down the drain. So now I'm trying to build those back up. So my health, as an example, is now the first thing I'm building back up. Relationships too, but it's more so health. So I don't know if you guys know, but that's why I'm doing this big cut. Like my game plan at the end is to lose about 20 pounds of fat. 15 to 20 pounds of fat. That is a lot, guys. Like, my health was not really there. It just wasn't, you know, for... Obviously, are my reasons. You know, I take full responsibility, but some of the reasons weren't really in my control. You know, I didn't have an abundance of food to eat, so I had to get resourceful and eat what I could very quick and fast to ideally store for later. It was very primitive and subconscious. You know, my weight gain period, my warrior phase, and I don't regret any of it. I was a big badass fucking warrior. I had my shaved head. I wore big baggy clothes. I was from right now maybe about 10 pounds heavier. 10 pounds heavier. Like, I was a big boy. I'm still getting leaner. This isn't like my final form. I'm still cutting for a while, for like another month or so. Lose about like 8 more pounds. My health was way out of whack, and I'm trying to bring that back now. So with the gym, I've been extremely consistent, you know, obviously with the diet, the shred. So health's coming back. I'm feeling, you know, vitalized, energized, and my food has never been better. Hence why we're going to get groceries, right? My understanding of food, of what food best suits my body and what my body best reacts to, best performs to, has never been better. And so this build-up with health is only becoming tangible because it got broken the fuck down. My health, my everything was way out of whack. And that is such a good thing, and this is why I always preach to you guys. It may sound crazy. Like, I want you guys to get fucked up. Like, I want you guys to go through shit. I want you guys for everything to be fucking flipped upside down. Like, I literally want that for you, because I know on the other end of that is growth. And that's literally what I stand for. And this is the entire fucking clothing brand down the road, which I'm not going to say right yet. When I get the condo, that's the next business venture. That in and of itself, that clothing line will be a multi-million-dollar fucking clothing line. It'll be one of the biggest fucking things that will hit the fucking face of YouTube or content creation. If you guys know big brands, which you may not, like Gymshark or Alphalete, which are like big fitness brands, which I was kind of in. I don't want to say the name. You guys probably already know, but I don't want to say the name. That is going to compete with those guys. And not that it's a fitness brand, but those are massive social media influence brands that have a demographic. Mine's kind of that, but a bit of the opposite. We're going to be fucking, mark my words, like, I've known this brand was going to be massive since, like, the second I knew it. Massive. And it's been in the works for about 3 years. The idea came in 2016, it's 2019, and I'm starting in 2019, by the end of 2019. I don't have the resources right now. I don't have the money to put into that. Because when I started, I'm just gonna fucking make some ghetto-ass merch. Like, when I punch this, like, I'm punching it hard, and I need more resources. Which is why I'm doing things like this, to then build that. It's all this balance back and forth. Wow, the grocery store's coming up here. And I haven't even answered the first fucking question. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. All right, well, you guys know the drill. I'll park a bit, because I don't want to waste too much gas. I'm pretty big on that, guys. Pretty big on that. Save gas money and, environment shit. One thing you'll learn about me is David absolutely hates waste. I fucking hate it. That's part because I'm like a fucking minimal or a minimalist, whatever name you want to give it. I don't like labels, but two, my dad was really big on that. Like, he was really big on don't waste. Like, turn off the lights, you're not using them, or like stop using so much water, or don't throw that food out, man. Like what are you doing? Like, be smart, And he embedded that deep into me when I was a kid. Andrew and I are very different. Andrew is so wasteful, it's so funny. I know if he's watching this, sorry. He's not super wasteful, but compared to me, Andrew does not give two fucks, man. He'll like shower for 50 fucking minutes, leave all the lights on, man, like keep the PS4 on for hours, and I'm like, bro, stop. Like, if you guys are at my house, you laugh. There are no lights on. I make sure every fucking light is off, like everything is like unplugged. Like, it's really funny. It's not like where it's obsessive, but like, even, it's so funny, even with the girlfriend, Adri, she'll boil water for tea, and I'll make sure she only boils enough for her tea. Like, I'm like, why? Like, why would you waste all that water? And she laughs. She gets mad because she knows. Whenever she boils water, I like ask, I'm like, how much water did you boil? It's so funny. Or I'll make sure I use it all for like, all right, well, there's too much, then I'll make a tea. Like I'm not going to waste this water that you just boiled, because then that's wasted water and that's a wasted electricity. Like, just don't do that. And it's weird because I'm not even that big into like environment stuff. It's just like, it's a subconscious thing I've always been. If you guys want to know the real reason to it, like, I'll be completely honest to you as to why I'm like this. Honestly, it's being a content creator, and this life can be very challenging. That's all I'm going to say. Financially, it can be very challenging. Resource, food, everything. So when you guys get put under the fucking gun and you go through a lot of challenges that offer you the opposite of abundance, where you don't have a lot, which I'm not saying I have a ton right now by any means, but like, when you don't, man, it changes the way you act. You are very cautious about everything. And that's not to be frugal. That's not what I'm saying. It's just, you have a newfound appreciation for it. That's all I'll say. That's why I'm like this, though, if you ever meet me. It's not frugal, though. I'll drop money in a second if it's an investment. Like, I'm the opposite of frugal. That's the next thing. I'm very, anyways, I'm not going to park here because there's so many fucking people. I mean, I could park here, to be honest. No, you know what? Actually, I know where I'm going to park. Fun fact, guys. Is it recording? Yeah, I hope so. If you guys keep seeing me look down, that's why. I used to work at Baskin-Robbins right up here, which is right back up here for 4 years. And it was a beautiful place. So that's why I know this area pretty well, because before my shifts, when I would get food or something, we would I know the spots around here, okay? I'm not saying like I smoked or anything, but I just know the spots, Yeah, I'll park. I know it's quiet out here. There's the highway there, and I want these windows down because I am dying in here, bro. Yeah, okay, let's get a nice backdrop. See, this is where, okay, yeah, let's, but then you're going to see the highway. Well, then there's a fucking person right there. You know what? Yeah, no, this is okay. I know this guy's probably like, dude, this is my chill zone. Get out. I'm sorry. I hate when people do that. Like, you're just chilling, and then they just pull up right beside you. Like it's like, dude, like, what are you doing? All right, one sec, guys. All right, I can't see the parking lots, the lines from here, so fuck it. I'm just parking right here. Hopefully this looks kind of nice. Oh gosh, thank you. See, turn off your car. You don't need your car. Don't waste gas. Don't idle. Like, there's just no need for that. You know, save gas money. Anyways, we still recording? We are. So let's crank out these questions so I can get groceries, because this is gonna be, well, I mean, I love talking about this, guys. You know what I might do, to be honest? I think, all right, here we go. There's our answer. I'm gonna answer these 2 questions from this girl. Go get groceries. So stop the recording. Go get groceries. Put them in my car, and then on the way back home, we'll do the same thing, and then I'll answer the second person's questions. I keep looking at the mic. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's definitely do that. So to answer your question, how do I balance it all? Don't balance it all. Don't aim for balance in the beginning, because it needs to get broken down before it can build back up. So in fact, do the exact opposite. Look for it to be the most distraught, or the most hectic and out of line and out of order it could possibly be, to then in turn find your balance. So how do I find my balance? Is I feel I am getting a little bit better now, as I've been through so much, chaos. It's a really good question, because right now I'm posting videos every single day. So YouTube-wise, I'm extremely consistent. I've never missed a day at the gym so far of my 3 days a week. They may have been a little, like, instead of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I may have gone like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but like I have not missed. I've been very consistent with gym, fitness, nutrition, social media, my what I'm doing, even family. With Adria, I would say it's a little, because of where we are. How do I keep that? You know what? Honestly, I just gotta say this. It's what I said before. It's break it down, and then by breaking it down, or have it being broken down, being your schedule's all out of whack and your fitness is all out of whack, you will naturally find ways to build it back up. And that's it. And I can't tell you how I would do it, because my breakdown and build up's different than your breakdown and build up. So it's almost arbitrary for me to tell you, like, oh, well, then wake up at here and then do it. That's just not gonna make sense. Everyone's lives are so different, and it's almost, what's the word? Frugal, I guess. Not frugal, that's not the word. What's frivolous, I guess you could say, is there's almost no point for me to even try to tell you your balance, because your balance, your life is completely different than mine. You may have kids, you may have, I don't know, parents, that anyway. So break down and find, and naturally it will build back up into a very harmonious balance. And the thing about that is that the balance I have right now is that life is cyclical, right? So I got that word. So it's going to break down again many, many times. That's the law of nature, okay? That's life. You can study this in any religion, any philosophy. I used to study Hinduism pretty hard, so I don't know if you guys are into Hinduism, and that was Shiva, Brahma, and Vishnu, I believe. Brahma or Brahman, there was 2. There's Brahman, which is like the entire, and there's Brahma. They're like 3 gods, I believe, and there's Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma, I believe. But basically, like, Shiva and Vishnu, don't worry, like, I'm big into philosophy and stuff, so I like to study this stuff. I'm not saying I practice necessarily any religion per se. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't. But basically, Shiva and Vishnu, one was the god of breakdown and one was the god of build-up. So I believe it was Shiva, which was the god of breakdown. Like, he would just, or was he a guy or a girl? I think he was both, to be honest. But he would just break down everything. So when your life is breaking down and breaking apart, that was ideally in Hindu practice, it was Shiva being like, I'm breaking down your life, da-da-da. So then Vishnu, the other god, could build it back up, right? You can study this in any way that you don't have to get attached to a religion. But life is breakdown, build up, and it happens in cycles and circles. That's like nature. Study fucking nature. I'm a nature guy. I'm always outdoors. Look at trees, right? For trees to build back up, the trees behind me, which you're seeing in the backdrop, they had to first break down, lose all their leaves, look ugly, dead, withered. So then the roots build deeper and they grow and they flourish again. That's life, and it happens every fucking year, We are trees. We are nature. We are no different as humans, and like we like to think we're all different. No, man. or woman, like you will break down and build back up. So what I say is encourage your breakdown. Don't see a lot of times with people, and I get it because it's primitive. We resist breakdown. Don't, man. You know, eventually when you break down so many times like David does, you learn that it's only going to be a blessing on the other end. You're only going to come back stronger, dude. Relate it with anything in life. Relate it with fitness, muscles. And this is something you guys are going to hear me preach all the time. Like, you guys, anyways, I digress. Break down all your habits and your balance, and you naturally will find or build up a better balance that will not be there forever either, because then that shit's going to break down and it'll build up again. It does this. This is success, okay? So it's like it's a graph, and there's a line. Life likes to teach you that success should be like this, which is the fucking furthest thing from the truth. Success is this. But then you slowly end up here, from here, okay? It's literally, oh, build, breakdown, oh my God, okay, that's life, okay? And content creation will teach you that first fucking hand, anything. So that's it, I'm gonna finish it there. We're at 20 minutes. This is gonna be a long one, that's probably like 40 minutes, that's awesome. These are podcasts too, guys. So the next question was kind of a fun question, and I know the answer. What was your favorite film, and which character would you want to be in? Okay, well, what's coming to mind? I wouldn't say this is my favorite film. Well, because they're kind of different answers. What's a film that I like that has cool meaning to it? At least to me personally, because I don't know, the more I think about it, it was a kid movie. Like, I saw this when I was a kid, and I think you guys know this too. But the more I let it sink in, the more I realized like how close it was to like my heart, like my life. First of all, my favorite movie is Avatar, so I like that. And the character Jake Sully, like that'd be cool to be that. That wouldn't be my be-all end-all though, because I can't relate to like, you know, I can, but not to the same extent. Hopefully this is a little bit better. So yeah, Avatar. But the movie that I would choose that I do like, I don't know if it's my favorite, I do like it. The soundtrack, everything is sick. And the character I would want to be in is Treasure Planet. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that or not. And then the guy is it Jake Hawkins? It's Jimbo? What's his name? Jake Hawkins. Jake Hawkins, Jimbo, something like that. I would want to be that character because I think that represents me pretty well. His father left him when he was a young kid. He was kind of confused many years, and he was just a badass, man. And he was just with all these big guys trying to figure out his life on the boat. That was me with my entire life. Like, got big guys in the gym when I was the smallest guy, or areas on YouTube. Like, I've always been that smaller guy that like built his way up, you know, by doing his own thing. Because he didn't suck anyone's dick. He didn't, you know, he wasn't a slave to anyone. He just did his own shit. And by doing that, he was okay. And that was always me my entire life. And you find mentors here and there. And just like he had the guy who was a mentor to him, I found mentors, you know, at the time being. So, and his single mom, he helps out the mom in the end. You know, that's ideally what my plan is, bring back, you know, support them. And, yeah, I don't know. It's very close to me. I don't know. I've always like gravitated towards that movie and that guy. Maybe that's why I plan to look like him. You know, if you guys have seen the movie, he's got a man bun, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that's it. So I'm going to finish it there. We're at 24 minutes. Hope you guys digged it, the first one. Should I break this into two? Maybe I should do that, guys. Maybe I should break it into two. Like part one. I think I'm going to do that, guys. I think I'm going to finish this here because it's already at 25 minutes. And then what we'll do is we'll do a part two, and I'll post it next week. So I'm sorry I know I caught you guys off edge. But let's do that because it's easier for everyone, okay? So we'll do that. We'll finish it there. Thank you, guys. I'm going to do a part two. Like, I'm going to film it on the way back, the part two. But I'm not going to post it till like a week from now or like a few days. Maybe even like a few days. So yeah, that's it. Check out part two. This is part one, Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give it a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Get yourself buckled in. Check out the Forest Talks podcast if you're interested, and the Instagrams down below. So that is it. Thank you, guys. I will catch you in the next one. I'm off to get some rice. So like brown rice, complex carbs, some protein, maybe some you know, kind of like faster sources, you know, cans of tuna. Those are good. They can come clutch. Maybe some like chicken, ground chicken, ground beef. That's amazing. If it's ground, it's already, you just cook it. It's so fast. A bit of vegetables. We'll get some of those. And my brother wants some ramen, which I'll muck some ramen, I won't lie. And some seaweed. Seaweed's actually really good for you. I believe it has a lot of vitamin A and, is it K? It's good though. I know it's good for you. I used to study this shit. You should know this. Seaweed is good for you though. I believe it's anyways, that's it. So thanks guys so much. Right about 25 minutes. Check everything out. I'll see you guys in part 2. Check that out in a few days or next week. Podcast, all that. Thanks guys so much. Much love. Till then, peace.